All right, guys, we're here, part 2 here at Vista, starting now. All right, we're gonna go forehand on this hole. We're gonna go with the white AB Venom. Flew good on that last hole. Let's try it again. Pretty much going for the same shot if I throw it right. Nice and straight, and then should fade at the end. Yeah, threw that pretty low, but still got a lot of glide on it, as you can see. So that's really nice. Try one more Venom. The cool thing is both these Venoms are flying pretty similar. So I kind of got that slot, like the straight distance driver slot that's gonna glide straight and then have that reliable finish. Yeah, so it's gonna go straight, and then about 400, 420, it's gonna start hyzering like that. So very useful disc, especially for a forehand, and obviously for backhand as well. But yeah, really liking the Venom, as you can see. Venom, Buzzsaw, my new putters for putting and throwing. They're pretty stable. They got the raptor skin texture on the top. Those are gonna be the proto runs. May have a little tweak to them to perfect them for the normal runs. So the proto might be a little bit different than the regular run of them, which is kind of cool, because you can get the same putter potentially and have a little bit of a different tweak. That's the beautiful thing about Discraft, is they're so open for players to, you know, make the disc exactly to the specification that I want, the flight, the feel, the plastic, all that. It has totally hands-on, which it hasn't really been like that with previous companies for me. So that's been such a fun, unique, new experience to be able to have insight and offer my knowledge that I've accumulated throughout my career on how the shapes of the putters and of the discs really affect the flight. And I've become really familiar with it, and I might as well, you know, I feel like I'm really suited to make a great disc that I know is going to perform well for me, and that's what it's all about. Talk about consistency, I guess that's a good thing. Through the Venom and within 5 feet, pretty much the same shot. Now we're going to throw the zone. Just keep it on hyzer. Nice smooth forehand hyzer, about 200 feet. Whoops, that was an early release, but still should be all right. Yeah, still a 20-footer. I'm gonna throw one more TI titanium zone. A little bit more flex. There we go, that's better. So it should fly straight and then hyzer, park. Just like that. All right, we're gonna do a couple spin putts just for fun with these. That was AB's putter, my putter. See, a little bit more stability, so I have to aim a little bit. So a little bit more stability also doesn't, that's what people don't realize. Stability in a putter, like these putting putters that I have, that doesn't just mean that they go right to left a little bit more. It also means that they drop a little bit more. So you have to account for the stability with the height and the right to left aim that you have on a putt. Because obviously the further you go away, the more it's gonna drop with the stability and go left. So it's kind of a double whammy. All right, so I'm gonna throw a Venom. This is a 13 speed. As you can see, that's kind of a theme with me. I really like the Venom, the feel, the flight, all of it. The only problem is I have two of the exact same discs, and one of them kind of turns and one of them hyzers. So I'm not really sure which one this is yet. I'll have to mark them so I know. So I'm just gonna have to throw it and see which one it is. I'll be able to tell once I throw it for sure. So that looks like it's gonna be the stable one, which that's fine. I like that shot. Yeah, that's perfect. That's kind of where you wanna be. I like being left over there. I'm gonna throw one more. I'm gonna throw this other Venom. Same one, same exact stamp, everything. Looks like a little flatter, so this one might be the glidier one. Okay, so, no, that might actually be the more stable one. I didn't even realize that. So, I went around the Mando. That's actually a good shot as well. So anything around that Mando and left kind of opens up the second shot. I like being left of that guardian tree in the middle of the fairway. All right, got the second shot. Kind of got this, that's why I like being left. I know we're not doing a course preview, but I can't help myself sometimes. So I want to be left to kind of open up this gap. If I'm more in the middle, I actually have that tree in the way. So the more left, the better actually. So that's a zone on the second shot. Should be solid. Yeah, 20-footer or something like that. And yeah, you gotta go Mando right side of this left tree. So that's why I'll throw one more, throw another zone shot. That looks solid, might go in the hole. Oh, right by it. So yeah, the zones are such good upshot disc. This is like the perfect shot for it. Throw it straight and then it's gonna slowly fade and fall down at about 250. Not the best release ever. AB's putter, my putter, and then AB's putter. AB one on that one. So it's just, you know, these putters, the fact that I have two different putters, that's why it's not ideal to have two different molds. Just because each putt is a little bit different with the release point. And that's still, like I said, that's the difference between a make and a miss, is that little bit of fraction of a difference. All right, this hole is a great hole for the Venom. It's probably playing like, it probably if you shoot it with a laser, it probably say 420, 430. But the actual distance it's gonna play, since it's uphill pretty good amount, is probably 440. So it's gonna add 10 or 20 feet. I'm gonna throw the Venom. It's a really good distance for this. Just a nice smooth 80, 90% Venom shot should do the trick. So just like that, should skip back left and should be about 20, 30 feet. Yeah, just like that, or 2 feet. Or 2 feet, that works too. Of course, we got my new jersey. Discraft, it wouldn't be Discraft without coming out with some sweet gear. They got my new Ricky logo with the R, Raptor R in the middle there. Discraft, and I'll show you the back. That's the back, pretty cool. This is the very first one they sent me whenever, or they gave to me whenever I went to the Discraft warehouse. So pretty cool. I feel like I look pretty good in Discraft gear. What do you guys think? Think I look good in the Discraft gear? Let me know in the comments. All right, so we threw the first Venom shot to about 8 feet. That's always nice. I gauged the distance perfectly. Pretty fun. But yeah, this Venom is becoming a staple in my bag just in this one round alone. Throwing it forehand, backhand, power shots, straight flex shots, hyzers, everything. Very versatile distance driver. Surprise, surprise, we're whipping out on a Venom on a 450-foot hyzer here at Vista. Hyzer Olympics coming in hot. Oh, that's not good. Sawed off a lot. I slipped on the tee. Skipped, looks like on the road. That was not great. I'm gonna throw one more. There we go, that's a little bit better. Hopefully it's not gonna hit that tree, which it is. Dang it, I think I just threw that in the water. This is such a tricky hole. I'm gonna throw one more. Gotta throw a good one. Throw this tan one. There we go, that's better. Much better. Should be 25, 30 left of the basket. Yep. That's kind of where I want to land. Just takes the water out of play. That second one may have clipped and went in the water. But yeah, this is a tricky hole. As you can see, you got to throw over a bunch of trees. You know, there's a sidewalk left, OB, water right. This camera duels as a disc retriever. That's pretty sweet. Who would have known? That's pretty awesome. All right. Oh, that was so close to falling in. Oh my, that was so close. Oh my gosh. It's hard when you don't have you need one of those suction cup things. I thought I was going in, for sure. Oh, hit the limbs. Kind of had to test those limbs on that putt. So yeah, my other one went across the road. All right, I'm going with the buzzsaw. This thing is pretty straight. If you turn it, it looks, for me, the first couple throws, it's gonna want to turn, but if you hyzer it, it's gonna hold the hyzer. So it just kind of does whatever you tell it to, really, which is kind of what you're looking for in a mid-range. I think for a buzz, this buzzsaw is a little bit, he likes the buzzsaw. It's a little bit straighter than a normal buzz, I would say. So that's gonna turn a little bit. Yeah, so that's pretty much exactly how I want it to fly. Turns a little bit, then just holds straight and fades. It's kind of just a par 4. You don't really need that much distance. You don't really need to throw a fairway. Just because you're even if you crush a fairway down there, you're still playing for a 3. Every disc has like a preferred angle that it flies best on. And so I just have to find that out with this thing. The buzz is, I'm starting to find that out, as you can see, throwing good shots with that. Probably only got like 200 feet, not very far. I'm gonna throw my Raptor Skin putter and just work on this touch shot that I've been kind of practicing with my power grip. See, I pulled that one. So that's kind of just, it's all right. Just kind of the little things like that I'm still getting used to. I'm gonna throw another, same disc, just make the adjustment. Throw a little bit cleaner of a release, try to. There we go, that's much better. It's a much smoother high. I think it's actually pretty stable. Wow, okay. Let's try one more. I guess upshot's something I haven't really practiced a bunch with my new bag, so it's mostly been like drive and then a putt until now. There we go. So that's a Zone GT. You can see it kind of glides before it wants to hyzer. That's kind of nice. Hit the pole. So yeah, it's got, I would say the Zone GT has a little bit more glide when you first throw it, and like the first 150, 200 feet it wants to go straight. And then, whereas the Zone's wanting to hyzer a little bit early, more early in the flight. So, and then that first one that was just a bad shot on my part. Just because I'm getting used to the feel of the new grip with a putter. It just feels a little funky. Yes, we got it. Oh, we got it. I thought I was gonna donate a disc to someone at Vista, but we got it. Prototype putter, can't forget that one. All right, we got one of the best par fours, I think, out here at Vista. Of course, it's gonna start with a Venom, because that's what we've been doing. That's the name of the game. I'm gonna throw it low. It's a little bit of turn, get some glide, and then skip right. Just like that, pretty much exactly what I want. Because you want to be right on this hole, just like that, because it opens up the angle back left. So I threw my Venom in a good spot. I'm on the right-hand side. I'm going to throw the force on this one, just kind of over top of that right side limb, and then just kind of fade back. Throw the force. Mix it up a little bit. I probably could throw the Venom again, but it's a little bit too low and too straight. But we'll see. Yeah, I hit that tree. I'm trying to throw one more. I'll just go back to the Venom, good old faithful. Throw it higher. Oh, that's gonna hit the tree. Oh, maybe not, parked. I thought I was gonna hit the tree. It actually skipped right by the basket. Almost went in. One day. Okay, you guys going to nationals?
Yeah, we will.
That's a lot of fun.
Yep.
Heck yeah, dude, enjoy.
Will do.
Yeah, I'll see you guys. My second Venom shot was friggin' straight money. First force wasn't bad, 40 feet or so. But we can get those practice putts at the house. Hole 16, we're gonna throw the force, flex shot. Got a little bit of a slope, and as you saw on the front nine, I threw this a couple times, it's super overstable, so I'm gonna have to flex it a lot. Just put a lot of ante on it and let it kind of flex out. Nice and low as well. Dang, that thing is so stable, it's crazy. It's not bad, but it's like, oh, it's getting a bad roll. Kind of how it goes on this hole. But I'm gonna try Venom. Try another Venom. This one has a little bit more glide. It's not gonna have a chance to roll as much like that. Whenever you're gliding straight into a hill like this, it's not gonna roll as much. So that's still stable. Still learning, as you see. I'm gonna throw one more. This one I know is gonna go straight and it's gonna be stable at the end. So throw a little bit more turn than those first two. That's better. Should sit soft. Yeah, much better. So yeah, just learning the stability still of all the discs, and you know, obviously when you have a hill like this, if you hit too steep of an angle, it's just going to want to roll like those first couple. But yeah, just a angle control thing, which you learn angle control once you learn the stability of your discs, and I don't fully know that yet, but we're getting there. What's up, Johnny?
Hey, Johnny.
How you doing, buddy?
What's happening,
Good to see you, man. Good to see you, buddy.
Good seeing
you
you.
too.
Doing a little filming?
Yeah, we're doing a video.
Awesome.
First round back. Yeah.
Nice.
Good to see you guys.
Nice.
Too,
See y'all.
man.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, heck yeah. You want one? I'll give you one.
So, yeah,
You can have that.
I guess.
So yeah, that was Dan Ginley. I live here in Arizona, so mad respect for him. He was a touring player back in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. He's beaten Climo in his prime. He's a really good player. So we did a podcast on Joe Mez's channel, so that was kind of fun. And I've always just had a lot of respect for him, what he's done for the game, not just here in Arizona, but all over the world. He was one of the first touring players that pioneered our game. So mad respect for someone like him, Dan Ginley.
So he gets one of the putters.
Yeah, he did. I gave him one of the putters. He asked for it. Of course, he gets it. All right, here's the one that had the best angle control on it. Didn't roll. All right, hole 17 here at Vista. I feel like this hole is made for a zone. It's like a 250-foot forehand putter shot that you want to try to get some glide on, and then hyzer, just like that, maybe go in the hole. Oh, try to pick up my first Discraft ace. We'll do another molly, try to get an ace the cheater way. Too wide. So that TI plastic is really nice. I like the feel of that. And then that first one was just like a good regular old base plastic. I like just the feel and the softness, the grippiness of the base plastic D-Zone, Pro D-Zone. So yeah, I like that they're gonna break in nicely too. You can kind of cycle them through the bag. And yeah, got a good feel, good flight, and they break in nice, which is what you want for an approach disc. You want it to slowly season and turn into your straight one eventually. And then you have 2 or 3 zones, a straight one, stable one, and a flippy one. All right, we got hole 18, and I'm gonna throw the Yuli Tour Series Raptor just over top of this. This is my second time throwing it, so I'm not super familiar, but the first time I did, it's a little bit more glidey than I originally thought it was gonna be. So So I think that's gonna be good. It's straight into the sun, so I can't see anything. Okay, it's a little wide, but it looks good. Okay, yeah. Yeah, 20 footer or so. I'm gonna try this other Raptor. See how this goes. I haven't thrown this one yet. This is just a regular old ESP Raptor. See how kind of stable it is or not. Okay, so that's not very stable either. It's got some glide, and now it's got some stability now. Okay, so about the same spot. Not bad. Let's throw a buzz, try to get an ace. Okay, dead straight. That's the buzz. Parked. Dusted the basket. Good way to finish with a buzzsaw birdie. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been fun. First Discraft round of the year out here at Vista, my home course. No better place for it. And we got a tournament out here, the Shelly Sharp, coming up in a little over a week. So that's going to be fun. Have a week to dial in my bag. Not tons of time, but playing that since it's a local event. Then I'm going to be playing Florida at the end of the month. So got a couple events. So excited that I was able to bring you this video. Thank you to Joey Tamale. He flew out, filmed it, and edited it and brought you guys this content. And of course, thanks to Discraft for being there, supporting me in my new adventure. And I'm more than excited to bring you guys all this amazing product. We got jerseys, we got putters in the works, we got all kinds of stuff. And I'm so glad you guys are along for the ride. Thank you. We'll see you next time.